Hey, this is Coach Wheeler, and today I want to raise the subject of asking that difficult question, raising that difficult subject, or something that's been playing on your mind that you just haven't yet faced yet, and it's kind of been bothering you. It's been eating away, niggling at you, and it's kind of causing you a bit of stress. Maybe it's giving you some sleepless nights. Maybe you've held on to it for years and just it's something that you've been too afraid to bring up because you think it might start an argument, it might make you look bad, or you're worried about the repercussions. But the importance of getting that off your chest has so many benefits. I really wanted to share that with you today. And one of them is, if you carry that toxic poison inside you, it will burn you alive. Trust me. I've seen people carry the weight of these things in my coaching. When I'll be talking to someone, it'll be like, and it can be something really small, a little seed or a question that you have, or something that you don't know how to broach it, so you keep it locked away, and it becomes this monster in the cupboard that you're like, oh, I can't face it. And people can live with that for years, and it can cause them, I've seen people come to me with anxiety, depression, they're feeling exhausted, miserable, and when you dig back to what it was, it's a simple question or a simple thing that happened that they never faced. So it's really important to get that off your chest, get it out in the open. Not only will it give you the peace of mind and to find your centered balance and to not carry that weight, the second part of this, it gives the other person the chance, or the scenario that you're involved in, it gives them an opportunity to understand maybe something they didn't even know that they did. They'll be like, what? That thing I said bothered you? I didn't even realise. I'm really sorry. Of course I want to make things better. Yeah, shit, let's have a chat about it. And you have a coffee and a chat and it's gone. And you think, wow, I carried that thing for all those years and it was nothing. Or you tell them that thing and they're like, yeah, that's cool. We can do that. It's not a problem. And you think, why was I worried? And it can be something out of nothing. So it's really important to get that out there. Now, if you take that one stage further and think a little deeper, and maybe that person did know that thing and they're like, yeah, I was waiting for you to bring that up. I was waiting for this to come up. But then you sit down and talk about it and it's still not a problem. You think, okay, well, it wasn't as bad as we both thought. You negotiate and compromise. And if you love each other and it's a close relationship or an important relationship at work, or you have good bosses or a good company, or whatever it is, school, college, friends, whatever, you can sometimes still find a resolution, even if it's a tricky subject. And even if you take it one stage further again, and it is something that you both disagree on, you can clash heads, have a conversation about it, and just accept your differences. The old saying, well, let's agree to disagree. You believe that, I believe this, but we're good friends. So let's just, instead of tippy-toeing around it like these, walking through the landmine of, let's not step on it. You know exactly where it is. You put a flag in it. You're like, right, okay, next time you approach it, okay, we're adults, we're grown-ups, let's sidestep that. I still love you, let's move on. And even one stage further, if it is some big, massive problem and they're not aware of it and they're like, well, I don't really give a shit, that's how I feel and you better deal with it. Then you can then assess it for yourself and say, okay, well, I'd raised it like a grown-up as an adult. I wanted to talk about it. That's how they feel. I don't want that in my life. I'm not going to put up with this job or this situation or that attitude or that response. That I'm not worthy of that. You have to value yourself and you have to respect yourself. So find the courage, find the strength to ask that question and raise that subject, because the benefits it will bring you, it will bring peace of mind to you. You think, that's an old saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. And it's so true. When you get that weight off your shoulder, you've asked that question like, it's a weight off my shoulders. I'm glad I got that out in the open. Finally, I've been managing. I found the courage to say it. And it can be a peaceful resolution. Like I say, the other person might not have a clue. They might say, wow, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you felt that way. And it can really bring you benefits on all levels. And like I say, even if you get to the worst side of it and you clash heads, or it's something you need to get out of your life, please face it, because so many times people come to me and they're at the end of their tether. They're anxious, depressed, miserable, exhausted, suicidal, and they're like, I don't know what else to do. And it's like, by the time we work all the way back, we find out it's some little seed that was planted in a conversation years ago, months ago, whatever, that it's just they didn't face it. So it's really important. Now, I hope that tip helps. Look forward to more tips from Coach Wheeler. Subscribe, like, tell a friend, and if you've got any questions, just DM me and we can talk. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.